Kenyans are still left amazed by the story of Johge, a youth who has been scamming Kenyans through YouTube. Despite YouTube's strict restrictions, he found a way to portray himself as a fake AGT contestant. AGT meaning America's Got Talent. We are all familiar with this show, right? Now, Johge has been seen on YouTube in different videos on AGT, winning even the golden buzzer, but all this is fake. How did he do it? Many Kenyans are asking. How did he manage to pull it off? Now, after doing some little bit of research here and there, I believe he had a strategy, and his strategy worked. For years, this guy has been running a mega YouTube channel with thousands of views and thousands of subscribers as well. But not only has he had a channel, he also got a foundation. In these videos, we get to see him perform in front of the AGT judges and audience, and he even gets to win golden buzzers. Many people went on believing that he's actually been a Kenyan contestant on AGT, and in addition, they've also been contributing to his foundation. Currently, people are convinced this is a scammer. He's been using the YouTube views to funnel funds into his foundation, which is also not legit. So back to our question, how did he do it? Editing. From what we've seen so far from the videos online, this person is a person who understands something about editing and using the very valuable green screen. So he's not really on the stage, but looking at the videos, unless you're an editor or you have knowledge in editing or you're very keen to detail, you might be easily convinced that this indeed is the AGT stage. He's managed to put the background, he's managed to put the judges there, he's also got the audience reacting and responding to what he's saying. So he did manage to pull this off well. And even though people did notice, not everyone noticed. Some fell for it. So editing skills definitely came in handy in his strategy. The other part of his strategy was his target audience. Every creator knows, every business person knows that you need to have your target audience, and this is something that Johge here clearly understands. He targeted an audience. You realize many Kenyans have just found this out recently. We didn't know about him, and we all know how quick rumors, stories spread in this country. So how did we miss it? Some netizens believe that he had Kenyans blocked geographically, in that his target audience was not Kenyans but people internationally. And actually, when you look at the people saying that they fell for it, they are Wazungus and people based internationally. So basically, that was his target audience, and it kind of did work. The other part of his strategy was playing with emotions, like knowing the right emotional buttons to press. When you look at these videos that he posted on YouTube, he's talking so much about his foundation and about him specifically helping the needy, helping those who are hungry, helping those who don't have places to stay, the sick. And he goes on talking about this in all these videos. He's mentioning his foundation and what he does, quote unquote. Of course, we all know that this is not true. But of course, when you hear such stories and when you see the images that he was adding to these videos, these are stories and images that trigger sympathy and empathy. And you know, as a human, you're touched to help. And that is how he would funnel the funds to his foundation.
I'm 17 years and I have formed my own foundation with the main goal to better the lives of people who are less fortunate. If I could win the $1 million, I'll reach even more people who struggle to get food, clothing and shelter. I believe that I am God sent.
Also, on the emotions part, let's talk about the golden buzzer. There are so many videos of him winning the golden buzzer that viewers get to wonder, how comes he's always winning the golden buzzer? So that's also an emotional moment. If you've watched AGT, you know how it gets emotional during the golden buzzer moment. The contestant is emotional, the judges are emotional, the audience is emotional. Sometimes even you as a viewer, you are emotional. And that's also an emotional title. Like, you put a golden buzzer as a title in a video, it will obviously get views.
Do you know that if you win, you get $1 million?
The winner of the $1 million and the star of the headline show in Las Vegas is...
The other part of his strategy was a religion. Now, this is something that we have to learn. He was singing mostly gospel songs in his videos. In fact, every video I've seen of him online, he's singing gospel songs and he's talking about faith. And believe it or not, people are actually believing in this. Something about people thinking a man who's walking in the light of God, in the path of Christ, a man who is preaching so much about faith, cannot simply be lying to us.
God of Abraham, the God of covenant and faithful promises.
People really fell for this, and this part of the strategy really did work for him. To a point, even if somebody doubted him, they'd give him the benefit of doubt because he was simply walking in the path of light, I guess. Let me know what you think about this in the comments, and keep it here on BNN for more updates.